And so I already went to Target and Menards and I found a bag, but it has balloons over it. You know, and I was gonna get Rachel something, but the thing I wanted to get her was $10. And like, I don't know, I feel like that's just a lot of money for the thing, and I need to go to Walmart, but I have no one to take me. So the struggle is so real right now. And I need to do my makeup. I'm leaving before 2 and it's already 11:12. So, and I need to finish with like everything, like put together Colleen's letter and the Miranda picture I made her. It's like the best picture ever. So I don't want to fold this up, but it's gonna have to happen. I still have Rachel's letter in my notebook, so yeah, I guess I'll just put this in the envelope now because there's nothing else I need to do. I was just waiting for this to dry last night, and now I can put it in there. So okay, so I finished my makeup finally. It's like 12:40 right now, and I'm going to Haley's at 1:30. So I'm going to show you everything that I used for my makeup. For my face, oh wait, put that away. For my face, I used Pore Professional, and then I used my Maybelline Fit Me. I'm gonna just put everything away as I'm showing you guys. Oops. And then I used these two Rimmel concealers, except is it weird the fair one is very orange on me, like this one turns out really orange on my face, but then the fair light's better. I don't even know, I feel like fair light is supposed to be darker. And then to set those I used the Wet n Wild Coverall powder, pressed powder in Fairlight. And then for my eyes, or for my eyebrows, I used Elf Flawless eyeshadow, that one. This one is in Beautiful Browns, and I think it's in the color right there. And then used Elf Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. And then for the eyes, I used Jane Eyelid Primer with my Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow. I feel this is in Toasted. I feel like I need to change this out for Project 10 Pin. Oh my god, I have red lipstick all over my teeth. I probably did when I first started recording this. There's just like so much of it, and I feel like it's gonna take so long to use, and I can't like get my fingers in there. So now I have to use a brush, and all it does is just pack it down even more. So I used my One Direction makeup palette, and I used Tell Me Lie all over my eyelids, and then in my crease I used Dyewood. It looks like I've never used it, but it's just super pigmented. So I just like tap the brush in and then put it on. So, and then for, oh, I dropped it, my highlighter that I use on my eyes, it like flew. Oh, there it is. I have to go in it. That I use for my eyes is Sugar by Wet n Wild. Also, I just have, god, my fake nail literally just popped off. Oh my god, I'm so done. Eyeliners, I used Elf Cream eyeliner and black. And then in my waterline I used Wet n Wild. I'm just using a lot of Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild eyeliner in white. That's all it says is white. And then mascaras I used are the Miss Manga and the They're Real. The bronzer from St. Lucia. And then I use Elf blush in Twinkle Pink. And lastly, I used, or not lastly, Then I used Elf Baked highlighter and Moonlight Pearls. I love that highlighter. And lastly, the lipstick that I used was L'Oreal True Red, which is part of the piece. So I have been using my Project 10 pan things. So I need to get this red lipstick off of my teeth. Oh my god. We saw that we're here and the bus is right there and I can't deal with life anymore.
God.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Am I gonna be in a vlog?
Wait, I was even dead. I'm just like, I can't. And we're here and it's
Oh my god, people are tweeting me. Great, this is gonna make it worse.
Okay, so we just met Jay and we took a picture with him. It's on Twitter and it was like the greatest thing ever. And I can't wait till I meet her. And we got in the documentary and I'm just like, I can't with life anymore. See, we're there, Jay. We're back. What if we just see we're calling and I start screaming? Because I want like, oh my mom. I'm just so happy right now. Like I almost started crying. There's people. And we're going to the car to get our gifts. So, yeah.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, yeah, there is a crazy one. So I'm not saying he's crazy. I don't know this person personally, but it was a meet and greet years ago. A man came up to take a picture with me, and I was like, oh, hi, come on over. And he's like, I don't want a picture. And he was like an older guy, like he's, I don't know, maybe in his 50s or I don't know. I don't mean that's old, parents. I just mean it's older than me.
Oh my god.
He was in his 50s, I think, and he was like, I don't want a picture. And I was like, okay, well, hi, thanks for coming to my show. And he goes, do you remember me? And I was like, from where? How do I know you? Remind me. And he goes, Michael? And I was like, how do I know you? And he goes, Josh Groban. And I had no idea, that was completely out of left field for me. I was like, I've heard of him, but that does not help me know who you are. And he was furious. Like, furious, just like, he started like yelling. And he was like, he didn't want a picture, he's like, and he like got so pissed, like, you don't remember.
Oh my glasses
and I was
so much.
freaking out. And he had to be escorted out by security because he was so furious. Security thought he was gonna hurt me. And so he had to be escorted like completely out of the building and into his car because he was refusing to leave. He was so mad. So that was the scariest. I was like, is he gonna kill me? I don't remember Michael. So that was probably the craziest. Right over here.
How long were you working on the book?
How long was I working on the book? I worked on the book with Christopher, my brother, who just left last night. He was on bus tour with me and he left last night. I'm so sad, but he'll be back in like a week. But Christopher and I are writing partners, and we wrote it, we got the idea for it last January, so a year and a half ago. And we started writing it, I think in like February, and we finished it this March, so it's over a year. So even though the book looks like a hot mess, and like I put it together in 5 minutes,
What is my
it
life?
actually was a lot of work. We worked really hard to make sure it had the right amount of hairs and tape.
Oh my god.
Right here. Yeah, Mom, what did you think? What did you think? I cried and I said, this is gonna come back to bite you in the butt. Get it off the internet. She did. The first time I made a video was at my mom's house. It was, well, I'm gonna die. It was during Christmas break, like 7 or 8 years ago for me, and I made Miranda, and my mom heard me singing badly in my bedroom, and she was like, what is she doing? And I was like, I'm filming a video for the internet. And she cried, and she's like, take it down. We paid all this money for voice lessons for you. You're ruining your career. So now she loves it though. Now you're proud. But at the time, my mom was very upset. My dad begged me, he's like, your mom is so upset. Take those videos off the internet. And I didn't. Don't obey your parents and you'll be successful. Just kidding, listen to your parents. Way over there, very end.
Okay, so we met them, and now we're sitting in the car charging our phones. Haley, how do you feel?
I felt like it was a dream, and
know,
it wasn't real, I don't think.
I walked up to Colleen and was like, I love you. And I took pictures with Rachel, and I will post those in the video. Please stop looking at me moment I see you. There's like everybody, there's literally everybody right here. This is all for Miranda. It's like, it starts by the door and they're all the way over there. Hi, Haley. So, and I was really excited, and I wanted to take a picture with one, but I failed. And I cry so hard. And I also lost nails, and Haley's recording me because I'm the answer. Anyways, and everything was really expensive. Like the bracelet is $10, and posters, a signed one is $30. I got a signed one from Rachel. I didn't get a signed one from Colleen though. But oh my god, these people are looking at me. The window's open. Please help. So I don't know. I can't wait for the pictures to be posted because the pose that I did was the greatest pose, and Jay was laughing while he was taking it.
Oh my god, he was?
Yeah, I looked over. He's like, I don't think everybody. I had lipstick on the shoe. I don't think anybody's ever taken a picture like with that pose before. And her dad and mom took pictures. It's pretty funny. Haley came to the car. She just like face planted into the seat because we can't deal anymore. Help. And I left. Okay, so I am back, and I didn't record anything like during the show except what's on my phone because I didn't want to carry my camera around. So I'll show you what I got. I got obviously my VIP badge, and then oh, by the way, all my nails broke off. And then I got the bracelet, which I thought was gonna be free, like, cause she made it sound like everybody gets one, but you know. And I already put the lipstick one on there, and then they raised all the prices for Chicago. Like everything was, the bracelet was $10, and it came with a I can't say it like her, a participation badge, but then another charm, and then I got a shirt with is just the Miranda summer camp shirt. It smells like vinegar, and then on the back is all the places. Here. Well, that's real nice. And then I got 3 posters. I got a signed Rachel one. This posters were $30 for a signed one. I got a signed Rachel one, an unsigned Rachel one, and then another unsigned Colleen and Miranda. Cause I have all of those signatures, but I decided to get that. What did I just do? So I'm gonna go to sleep. She loved the gift, and we stayed after, and we got to see them all again. So I got to meet all of them, and also Gwen followed me on Twitter, and I was yes. So I'm not gonna edit tonight. I'm probably just gonna take off all the makeup and go to sleep because it's really what I want to do right now. So